Journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. Off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? It has to be Daniel Sturridge. Strong, quick and adept with both feet. That makes him very tough to stifle. His movement can easily drag defenders. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Jordi Alba, Iniesta, Sturridge, Roberto Moreno. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lallana tried to play it through. I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then. I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind him was needed. A great save, real class. Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare. And it's been taken short. Chan cuts it back. Goes for goal! Oh, nearly is nothing. Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance. I just really like the way they started with such intensity, Pete. That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refused to allow a turn. Lucas has been caught there, it's a foul. Nothing lenient here, and they'll get too many more chances. It's Milner. Coutinho. It's a brilliant interception. Shoots! He's got away with one man. Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that is not a good area to lose possession in. Should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it. Now it's Sturridge. There is Suarez, laid out to the right. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Goal! Barcelona! Unbelievable. Barcelona are in front. Oh, goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy. But Volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent. Barcelona take the lead, 1-0. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Daniel Alves goes on an adventurous run. Corner it is then. Iniesta. And it's Neymar. Wonderful quick feet. Hits one. And the ball's come out. Aim long and direct. Very well to intervene. PK is fouled. Sergio Busquets, Messi, Luis Suarez, Lucas pumps it forwards. To the keeper and go again. Simon Mignolet gets it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Decent ball. Big chance! That's not the ball he wanted. Sergio Busquets with the ball through. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go. Barcelona in for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see. Keeps everyone guessing. Now it's Iniesta. Barcelona have a free kick. The keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here. Messi with a real chance here. Messi! Decent hit from there. Chan. Lucas plays it out to the flank. Milner pumps it upfield. Mascherano does well to read it and intercepts. Milner needed to come up with a better ball. Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off. Lucas. And it's Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho. Milner. Coutinho. No, not quite. Yeah, without the control to begin with, he wouldn't have been able to get the pop and goal, but it was very nice technique for starters. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out. Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Iniesta. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too, that wasn't quite matched by the right way to pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through. Iniesta takes control of it and he's on the move. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Who's going to make this theirs? It's Benteke. Cooks out to the wing. Moreno. It's a good-looking cross. He's got his range wrong there. Sergio Busquets. Neymar. Well intercepted, really alerts the danger. Walford. Lallana looks to slip it through. Ball swung in. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Shoots! So close to drawing level. Well, he was so eager to score there, he almost put too much into that attempt to equalise. What a waste. Neymar. Flanagan battles to win it back. Milner has got himself a free kick. Just talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Right, Henderson. Oh, I didn't catch it right. Skirtle. Just a few more moments for him to hang on. That'll be a throw. Jordan Henderson. A long pass out wide. Well, offside that time. Jordi Alba. Benteke passes it through. Great reaction. Spoon forward. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona got off to an ideal start. 3 points on day one, and it bodes well for the campaign ahead. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us anytime now. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Begley. Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here? I would think the midfield giant, Matic, he can play as a third centre-back in front of that defence in a destructive role or drive his team forward with his constructive passing. And I think he's your dream midfielder. Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. It's Mikel. Now it's Costa. Jordi Alba. Neymar. Matic pumps it forwards. To add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves. Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage. Another chance from a corner. Behind for a goal kick. Hit by the keeper, been intercepted. Oscar. Hazard. Barcelona still without an attempt on target. Iniesta towards the front. Mikel. William. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Rakitic. William tries the loop one option. Diego Costa looking to get on the end of this. Neymar. Throwing. It's Messi. Messi hits it! Oh, no shortage of confidence there. Oh, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent. Clearance now. Can they make something of it? Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made certain that won't get through. Iniesta. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? It's a throw in. Rakitic. Goes for goal! Ivanovic boots to safety. Half-time whistle goes. So we reach the halfway point. Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they played with urgency and purpose. They can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere. Mikel. William, that's a restricted figure right now. He just cannot get away. Yeah, I think if he's going to make better progress, then he's going to need to find a little more space. And I think his team can help out by getting one or two others around him to give him a bit more support as well. Because at this moment, and he has been fouled there. And that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now to be all about width. Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible. William. Ivanovic. Looks to slip it through. And it's Neymar. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Neymar. Well played, he saw that coming. Mikel. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. The sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually. Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it. Iniesta, Full tilt down the left. Diego Costa moves the ball forward. Jordi Alba. And it's Neymar. Oh, good interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That's going to be a booking. It's another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Messi, and out to safety. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Falcao plays it out to the flank. William looking to get on the end of this. Keeps everyone guessing. Oscar. Through it. Ball swung in. And the header! Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this. Mikel. Ivanovic. Iniesta. And it's Falcao. Great strike! And the keeper's equal to it! I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that. William. Ivanovic. And that will be the final act. It looked 0-0 from a fair way out. A bit of craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Your reflections then, Jim. Look, the draw shows the level of industry from both sides here. On that alone. Hot seat is our man Jim Beglin. Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And he's there to hoof it away. Loose. Iniesta. It's a loose ball. A long forward pass. Mascherano battles to win it back. Plays it out to the wing. Now the pass. And he's cut it out. Daniel Alves. That's not going to make it. He's found his man. Certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Gets it back. Rakitic takes it forwards. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Messi. Out wide to the right. Pes2017. Real chance to break. They put it back as soon as they gave it away. Floats one over. Slid it through. Who's going to get there? Pes2017 produced a good ball to find Pes2017, but he couldn't do anything with it. Neymar on a charge down the left. Cuts it back. There to get rid. Last bender, aimed long and direct. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ups towards the front. Plays it low. Can he finish? He's gone ever so well. Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger. The intervention was very necessary. Daniel Alves tries a long pass towards the front. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Boots it upfield. Oh, good interception. Campbell ups it upfield. Barcelona. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. It's Medmedi. He's on the back foot. Barcelona. We've reached half-time. And encroaching half, but we're still where we started. 0-0. The action is back on the way. What? Neymar, definitely fell there. Forward. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Get that clear. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. That's clearly not what he wanted to do. It's Rakitic. Messi. A chance! And he's on his way! Toprak gets good distance on it. It's a throw. Oh, glorious footwork! Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger. And that's what you call going solo. He may have taken the selfish route to goal, but it wasn't a bad run, and it might just spark a teammate to come up with something extra. Big chance! Well, he couldn't get hold of it. I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of the goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch. Neymar. It's Rakitic. Away from immediate danger. Sergio Busquets gets it back. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here. Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace, and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same. It's a throw. There's going to be a change here. It's ready to come on. Well played, he saw that coming. Daniel Alves. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Rakitic. Messi, he's good for it! Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this. Out to the left it goes. Who's going to make this theirs? It's Iniesta. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. defending to ensure they got no further. Rakitic gets it back. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source. I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering. The referee brings it to a close. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Your final thoughts, Jim? Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually. A warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is via Leverkusen against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Begley. Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that. Rakitic. Messi. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Other balls come loose. Six to shoot. Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good. You'd always favour the keeper in that instance. I just really like the way they started with such intensity, Peter. Surely! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. When he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close. Rakitic. Drama! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. Looking back at that, that's how you play on the county. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway. Bayer Leverkusen take the lead, 1-0. And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on. Struck it through, that maybe gets into a good position, and he has been fouled there. Looking to shoot, another chance. Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Well, when your technique is that good, it allows you to do everything that bit quicker. I mean, the first touch was exquisite. He should have made more of that. Neymar. Boot forward. Mascherano was long and forward. Pes2017 passes it through. Campbell looking to get on the end of this. Iniesta. Looks like a good ball through. And it's Neymar. Forward it goes. Jordi Alba. Now it's Iniesta. Now it's Iniesta. Rakitic. Pes2017 tries a through ball. Barcelona escaped by some do-or-die defending. Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by them. It's the whistle for half-time. It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to. Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution. I think the more experienced players can oversee that. It's a loose ball. Gets it back. And now they can launch a counter. Looks to slip it through. Barcelona finally get themselves a breather. Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud, but the referee's awarded a free kick. PK. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Still well to tidy up the situation. Now the pass. As he picks him out, Pes2017 tries a through ball. It's loose, who's getting there? Oh, I didn't catch it right. Iniesta is effectively being marked out of the game here. Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem in... Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly. Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way. That has certainly made things interesting. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Mascherano. Seems now to be all about width. Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible. Daniel Alves. And it's Messi. And Messi! Whisper, like that far. Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he just opted for raw power. Nice to get it forward quickly. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Crosses into the box. Goal kick. No, that's not corrected. It's a corner. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona haven't made a substitution yet. Luis Suarez. He's off on a marauding run. He's come loose. And somehow he managed to miss it. Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then. Busquets. Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. So now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? He'll fancy himself from here. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box. Neymar! Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. X has got rid of that. And it's Busquets. Passes it through. He's picked him out, and the counter is on. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona have conceded a penalty. Dispatched with certainty. Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target. Leverkusen go into the lead. It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment. That'll be a throw. Campbell boots it upfield. Is that once more? Campbell looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Aimed long and direct. Barcelona are running out of time to save themselves. Neymar gets it, and now what? So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but
Ciao.